It's October 6th, guys, and I've got a bit to go over tonight, so I'm going to dive straight into this evening's film, which was a stream. So first stream of the season. Went in completely blind, had never seen or heard anything about this film, other than perhaps the teaser trailer when that was released. So I never saw the full trailer, never read anything about the movie, never heard anything about the movie, and never played the computer game that it was based on. So it was released in 2023, directed by Tammi. Stars Josh Hutcherson, Matthew Lillard, and Elizabeth Lail. So I'm obviously talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. And overall, it was all right. It was a one and done movie for me. I won't be investing in the Blu-ray or the 4K, but I enjoyed it enough that I will be checking out the sequel when that comes out. I'd like to see where the story goes, and yeah, I thought it was okay. Where it kind of does some good things, I would say, good cast, good pacing, and I like the production design. So the characters of the animatronics, you've got Freddy, Bunny, Chica, I thought they all looked great, and I love the way they move and their eyes when they glow in the darkness. I thought that was some really cool shots that they had. Where it kind of falls short is the murder plot. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be a twist or a mystery, but I saw that reveal coming 100 miles off, straight off the bat, literally straight away. And I wanted more carnage, I wanted more murder, some more mayhem. I wanted to see more of the animatronics doing their thing. Just don't think there was enough of that. So yeah, a little bit disappointing, but overall, I had a good time with it. I just probably wouldn't rush to see it again. Now, because I streamed tonight's film, I obviously said when I do that, I would also review a physical media. So one of my discs from my collection, because I want to keep it themed around physical media. So I'm going with an old school DVD of mine. It's probably one of the first in the top 10 that I bought. So I've owned it quite a while. Never traded it in for one specific reason, which I will explain as we go along. So it's a 1996 film directed by Robert Rodriguez, written by Quentin Tarantino, starring George Clooney, Tarantino himself, Juliette Lewis, Salma Hayek, Harvey Keitel, Tom Savini. The list fucking goes on. I am, of course, talking about From Dusk Till Dawn, presented here in a 2-disc collector's edition. Love the poster art there. And there's the back. And you've got your sleeve there. Now, this film, I remember renting on VHS and it scaring the shit out of me. In particular, even after I'd watched it, I remember renting it and then I got my parents to buy me the VHS, I think. So I owned the VHS before the DVD. And I used to get nervous about the scene where Danny Trejo would sit up after being stabbed. He's stabbed in the bar and then he sits up for the first time and his face is all fucking vampiric. Scared the shit out of me. Scarred me as a child. But I loved it. I loved that feeling of, being nervous about that scene and being scared. And yeah, haven't felt fear in films. Probably from that point onwards is, the last time that I really felt any kind of fear or excitement about, a horror film. Not excitement, I still get excited about horrors, but yeah, that kind of nervous energy. So yeah, I'll now go into why I've kept this specific edition. So you've got disc 1 there. So disc 1 comes with your standard affair. You've got audio commentary with Quentin Tarantino himself as well, which is quite rare. So that's worth a listen. It is good, a good fun track. Him and Robert Rodriguez. Comes with outtakes, featurettes, music videos, cast and crew bios, trailers, all the usual kind of fare. However, disc 2 is where the magic lies. Full Tilt Boogie. Now, the UK has never had an official release on Blu-ray for the Full Tilt Boogie, as far as I'm aware. So I'm hoping at some point we get like a big release, a big 4K release with the Full Tilt Boogie included. And you know what? I'd even take the sequels. From Dusk Till Dawn 2, absolute trash, but I kind of love it. I've watched it a fair few times and I enjoy it. I mean, Hangman's Daughter, number 3, no, I'll take it as a bonus feature, but 1 and 2, I enjoy them. So yeah, it's Full Tilt Boogie. It's proper guerrilla style, behind the scenes documentary. It lasts almost as long as the film itself. Covers all aspects of production, from directing, acting, writing, casting, right through to showing you what the PAs do on a day-to-day basis, the catering team, how the cast and crew kind of hang out in the evenings, set dressing, makeup. It's fucking incredible. And it's not polished. I think that's what I like about it. It's not like your average documentary where you've got sit-down interviews and things like that. It's people on the go trying to do their jobs, and there's just something, a bit of a charm about it, and I'd never seen anything like that prior to this. I've seen them since, but I still think Full Tilt Boogie for me kind of set that standard, and is, yeah, really, really worth a watch, especially if you like the film. But otherwise, if you're just interested in filmmaking in general, it's definitely worth a watch. So yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn, absolutely love that disc. But like I said, I am very much due an upgrade in terms of picture quality. So hopefully, sooner or later, we get a decent 4K release. But that is day 6. Keep an eye out for day 7's tease over on TikTok. See you in the morning, guys.